Welcome to WildVerse, where the wonders of the animal kingdom come alive. Today, we'll explore some of the most beautiful and fascinating creatures you've never seen before. Our planet is a tapestry woven with threads of extraordinary life, much of which remains hidden from our everyday view. Deepest oceans, densest jungles, most remote mountain peaks. These are not creatures of myth or fantasy, but real, living beings whose existence seems to defy imagination. They are the result of millions of years of evolution, each with a unique story of survival, adaptation, breathtaking beauty. Join me as we journey across continents to uncover these natural marvels. Deep within the humid, verdant rainforests of Central America and South America, a true marvel of evolution resides, often unseen. Clinging to the underside of a broad, dew-kissed leaf, we find the glass frog. At first glance, it appears as a small, lime-green amphibian, perfectly camouflaged amongst the foliage. But it is when you look closer, from beneath, that its most astonishing secret is revealed. Its entire underside is completely transparent, a living window into its own anatomy. This is not trickery, but a masterful adaptation. Through its translucent skin, one can witness the delicate, intricate workings of life itself. You can see its tiny bones, the network of blood vessels, and most remarkably, its small heart, faithfully beating, pumping life through its fragile body. It is a sight that is both humbling and profoundly moving, a true miracle of nature unfolding before our very eyes. This transparency serves as an ingenious form of camouflage, breaking up the frog's outline and making it incredibly difficult for predators, like snakes and birds, to spot from below. During the day, these remarkable creatures remain almost motionless, conserving energy and relying on their incredible invisibility to stay safe. As dusk falls, they come alive, their tiny forms moving with quiet purpose to hunt for small insects. The males will call out with a delicate whistle, hoping to attract a mate. The story of the glass frog is a poignant reminder that even the smallest and most delicate of creatures can possess the most extraordinary and surprising strategies for survival in this complex, interconnected world. Now, we travel to the grasslands and forests of Asia and Africa to meet a creature that seems to have walked out of an ancient fable. This is the pangolin, a mammal unlike any other on our planet, covered from head to tail in a suit of armor of large overlapping scales, the very same substance as our own fingernails. When threatened, it curls into a tight, impenetrable ball, its sharp-edged scales forming a formidable barrier against predators. A shy, solitary animal, emerging under cover of darkness to forage, its long, sticky tongue, sometimes longer than its body, probing ant and termite nests. It has no teeth. It relies on a strong stomach to grind food. It walks with a curious, rolling gait, often balancing on its hind legs, front claws held up, ready to dig. A gentle soul, yet it faces a desperate struggle for survival. The world's most trafficked mammal, hunted for its scales and for meat. Its defense works on lions and leopards, but not against human poachers. The pangolin story is heartbreaking, a warning of what we stand to lose. Our journey now takes us to the ancient lakes near Mexico City, the last remaining habitat of a truly enchanting creature, the axolotl. This is the smiling salamander, an amphibian that seems to exist in a state of perpetual youth. With its feathery external gills that fan out like a lion's mane and a face fixed in a gentle, knowing smile, the axolotl has captured the hearts of many. Unlike most other salamanders, it rarely undergoes metamorphosis, choosing to remain in its aquatic, larval form for its entire life, a biological phenomenon known as neoteny. But the axolotl's charming appearance belies its most extraordinary ability. This creature possesses a phenomenal capacity for regeneration. If an axolotl loses a limb, it can regrow it perfectly, bones, muscles, and nerves. This is not limited to just its limbs, spinal cord, and even its brain and heart, without any scarring. It is a master of renewal, holding secrets that could one day revolutionize human medicine. Sadly, this Peter Pan of the amphibian world is critically endangered in the wild. Its native habitat, a complex system of canals and lakes, has been severely impacted by pollution and urbanization, and the introduction of invasive fish species has pushed the axolotl to the very brink of extinction. Chapter 4. We ascend now to the roof of the world, the remote and rugged peaks of the Himalayas, Central Asia. Here, in one of the planet's harshest and most unforgiving environments, lives a phantom, a creature of myth, a creature of legend, rarely seen but always felt. This is the snow leopard, thick smoky gray coat dappled with dark rosettes, perfectly camouflaged against rocky, snow-dusted slopes, a master of stealth and silence, the undisputed ruler of this high-altitude kingdom. Magnificently adapted for extreme cold. Large fur-covered paws like natural snowshoes. Long, thick tail often as long as its body. A counterbalance on treacherous ledges. Wrapped around its body like a scarf for warmth. Moves with silent, fluid grace, a whisper of movement across vast, silent landscapes. Solitary hunters. Prey, mountain goats. Prey, blue sheep or barrel. Hunts that are dramatic displays of power and agility, breathtaking leaps down steep cliffs. But this ghost of the mountains is haunted. Habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, poaching, pushed toward vulnerability. A glimpse in the wild is a rare privilege, a fleeting connection with one of nature's most majestic and mysterious creations. Chapter 5. From the freezing peaks, we now travel to the scorching sands of the Sahara Desert in North Africa. In this vast sea of dunes, where life must endure extreme temperatures and scarcity of water, a tiny, intelligent hunter thrives. It is the fennec fox, the smallest fox in the world, renowned for its almost comically oversized ears. These remarkable ears, which can be up to 6 inches long, are not just for show. They are a masterpiece of biological engineering, essential for survival in the desert heat. The fennec fox's ears act as natural radiators, dissipating body heat to keep the animal cool under the relentless sun. They also provide it with extraordinarily sensitive hearing, allowing it to detect the faint sounds of its prey. Insects, rodents, lizards. It can detect them moving beneath the sand and pounce to catch them. Its thick, sandy-colored fur provides insulation during cold desert nights and reflects heat during the day, while the fur on the soles of its feet protects it from the hot ground. It is a creature perfectly sculpted by its environment. As nocturnal animals, fennec foxes spend the hottest part of the day in cool underground burrows, often dug in complex networks that can house an entire family group. They are social, playful, and incredibly agile creatures. Despite their adorable appearance, they are tenacious survivors, embodying the resilience required to make a home in one of the world's most challenging landscapes. The fennec fox is a testament to the fact that even in the most extreme conditions, life finds a way not just to survive, but to flourish with ingenuity and charm. Chapter 6. For our final destination, we journey to a small cluster of islands off the coast of Western Australia. Here, we meet an animal whose reputation precedes it, the quokka. This small marsupial, about the size of a domestic cat, has earned the enchanting title of the happiest animal on Earth, and it's easy to see why. With its stout body, round ears, facial structure with a permanent, cheerful smile, the quokka's appearance is irresistibly charming and endearing. These friendly creatures are herbivores, feeding on grasses, leaves, shrubs. They are mostly nocturnal, spending their days resting in shady vegetation to avoid the heat. What makes the quokka so special is its remarkable lack of fear towards humans. On Rottnest Island, their main stronghold, they have become accustomed to visitors, often approaching with a curious and gentle nature. This has made them an international sensation, a symbol of pure, uncomplicated joy in the animal kingdom. However, this trusting nature also makes them vulnerable. Outro. We have journeyed across the globe, from the misty rainforests to the highest mountains, and met just a handful of the planet's most extraordinary inhabitants. Transparent glass frog armored pangolin, regenerative axolotl, elusive snow leopard, desert-dwelling fennec fox, joyful quokka. Each one is a masterpiece of evolution, a living story of adaptation and survival. They challenge our perception of reality and fill us with a profound sense of wonder. These animals are more than biological curiosities. They are vital threads in their ecosystems. Their unique traits are finely tuned solutions to their world's challenges. Their existence reminds us how much we still have to learn and why protecting these environments matters. Their futures are linked to our actions. Survival depends on our respect and conservation.